And hey everyone, welcome to the prelim round draw for this Saturday's Steel City Showdown in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Highmark Stadium. It's a 12-team tournament. We're really excited about this one. Really cool venue. Should be a lot of fun. There'll be youth tournaments going on alongside it, so there'll be a lot going on all day. Like I said, really great field, really cool view of downtown Pittsburgh, of the river right outside. It's all turf fields, well, 4 fields running all day, plus the youth field. So there'll be, like I said, there'll be a lot going on. Fans are welcomed in the stands. We just ask all fans have to stay in the stands. And as said in the team captain email this morning, if you received that, we're asking all players to please exit the fields after your games. That is a rule from the organization, from the stadium itself, so that's non-negotiable. So once you're done with your game, if you just exit the field, go into the stands, and wait it out there until your team's called again. So the format for the tournament will be usual MAW tournament format. We got 12 teams. There'll be 3 pool play games. We got a matrix we'll draw from, which I'll show you in a second. And that matrix will set up who plays who. Actually, I won't show that to you in a second because I can. So it's not straight up pool play. It's not like you've got a pool of 4. If you're new to MAW, we do that just to kind of avoid sort of a death pool situation. So it doesn't mean it's your team, won't get a tough draw, but it just kind of evens things out a little bit more. So like one team will get a tough draw maybe rather than a whole pool sort of being tough. And to advance the elimination round, you got to go 2-1 or better. That automatically gets you into the elimination round. 1 and 2 teams are likely to be eliminated. 0 and 3 teams will be eliminated. So let me just share this screen real quick. All right. So right there is the matrix. You don't have to memorize this or anything, but this is what we'll use to populate. So we're going to spin the wheel here in a second, and we'll just go straight down. First team that comes off the wheel will be team number 1, second one team number 2, and so on, and then that's the opponent's numbers for each of the different teams. All right. We'll spin the wheel in a second here. So I got 12 teams, a little bit of a different field than normal. We got, I think, what I call 7 MAW regulars, and then 5 teams from the Pittsburgh area, a few from Wiffis Life League, a team from the Baldwin Wiffle Ball League, which is also located in Pittsburgh. So we're excited to have all those guys out. A little bit different competition than normal, and excited to have some local teams out at this tournament. All right, so enough of me talking. Let's just get to the spinning. Team number 1 is the Lumber Kings. They are from the Wiffis Life League, our co-host for this tournament. Team number 2 are the Stompers, and they will both of these teams will play their first game. Third team up is the defending national and Mid-Atlantic champions, the Juggernauts. Team 4 is the Will Wagons. Again, another team from the Wiffis Life team, so that'll be another first game matchup, the Wagons versus Juggernauts. Team number 5 is the Sea Turtles, another Wiffis Life team, currently number 1 in the Wiffis Life League. Real solid foursome there. And they will be playing Voodoo. So two league first place teams will be playing each other. Voodoo currently sitting atop the MAW standings. Sea Turtles currently on top of the Wiffis Life League standings, and those teams will match up in their first game of the day. Team number 7 are the New York Dragons. Team 8 is Baldwin Wiffle Ball. Again, this is a bit of an all-star team from the Baldwin Wiffle Ball League, which is located in Pittsburgh. Team number 9 is the Great Lakes Legion from Michigan. Team 10 are the Maryland Horsemen from, obviously, Maryland. Dinos from all over, Illinois, Ohio, Maryland, just all over the place. They're Team 11. And last, that makes the Splunkers from the With His Life League, team number 12. Let's give me 1 second here. I'll bring up the screen to show the matchups, go through these real quick. All right, so Lumber Kings have Stompers, Great Lakes Legion, and Dinos. The Stompers have the Lumber Kings, Maryland Horsemen, and Will Wagons. Juggernauts will face the Will Wagons, Maryland Horsemen, and Splunkers. The Wagons have the Juggernauts, Great Lakes Legion, and Stompers. It looks, I'll be surprised if there's a tougher schedule than that. Sea Turtles have Voodoo, Dinos, and Maryland Horsemen. Voodoo's got the Sea Turtles, Splunkers, and Baldwin. So Voodoo's got three local Pittsburgh teams there. Three pretty good local Pittsburgh teams. The Dragons will take on Baldwin, Splunkers, and Great Lakes Legion. Baldwin's got the Dragons, Dinos, and Voodoo. Great Lakes Legion has the Lumber Kings, Will Wagons, and Dragons. The Maryland Horsemen will face the Juggernauts, Stompers, and Sea Turtles. The Dinos have the Sea Turtles, Baldwin, and Lumber Kings. And lastly, the Splunkers will face the Dragons, Voodoo, and Juggernauts. So we will be starting at 8:30 a.m. As detailed in the captain's email. Prelim games should wrap up somewhere around 3 p.m., maybe a little bit earlier if things go quicker. And then the elimination round for any 2-1 or 3-0 better teams will take place sometime starting around 3 o'clock. And depending on the number of teams, there'll either be a quarterfinals on down to a finals, maybe a semifinals down onto a finals. It just depends on the number of teams that win more than they lose. We will also here's the preliminary schedule. We'll send this out and put this up so everyone can see it. Please be at even if you're playing a 9:45 game, please try to be at the field by 8:30. Like I said, there's 3 or 4 teams that haven't played in MAW before, so we can go over the rules beforehand and just get settled in. Weather looks like it's going to be okay, but there's still a chance of some rain throughout the day. So like always, just please be cognizant of that and keep us on schedule. There'll be other, in addition to the other stuff I mentioned earlier, there'll be the youth games. There'll be other activities going on. So there'll be plenty to do throughout the day. We hope if you're coming in the night before, please join us if you can at the Pirates Brewers game at PNC Park. It's just about 1.5 miles, 2 miles from Highmark Stadium. So if you're staying around the stadium, it's pretty easy to get to PNC, and we hope to see everyone out there. You can find the link to buy tickets. If you go to Twitter, if you go to With His Life, there's a link there. And if you've registered and haven't received the link, let us know, and we'll get it to you. We can get that to you too. So looking forward to seeing everyone on Saturday. If you have any questions, email us, text us. Text Tim if you got his number. Jake Davey too. If he's your point of contact, he can get you where you need to go. And speaking of that, we want to thank real quickly Jake and the With His Life League for putting this all together. This is a bit of a risky event for us to undertake, and we're really appreciative of all the work that Jake did to make this happen, and we really think this could be a cool annual event. There's some bad luck that the day we could get this year was July 4th weekend, so I think that cost us some teams, but this should be a start of a great event. The fields look really good. They've been out there working all day, so a lot of hard work went into this, and we hope everyone has a really good time. So see everyone on Saturday, and thanks